News coverage of the championships at Wimbledon from the All England Club.
Good morning.
Unseat one of the legendary men's players, will their major tally reach new heights?
Another day in paradise.
New champion will be crowned on the women's side with several contenders.
Another day at work, my phone, my lunch, my drink, my water. I think I'm good.
If you're in a business, this has been a bumpy ride from pandemic to inflation.
Oh boy. Now I gotta deal with the whole town infrastructure.
You're eligible to receive a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. The challenge is getting your hands on it. Hi, I'm Howard Mack.
Last night I got somebody that came to my home while we were sleeping, one of the neighbors, and put a note on our car saying, "Hey, I don't want to be that neighbor, but your dog's barking in the morning gets us up 2 hours before we have work." And granted, they do bark sometimes. They usually bark when mommy comes home, basically. And the wifey comes home. She pulls up because she works third shift. They're out there. It's about 6 o'clock. And they basically bark at her until she comes over and pets them. And they do that. Guess that prevents them from going to bed 2 hours before they wake up, or wakes them up. And honestly, really don't care. It's not like they're out there barking their heads off. They bark for about 30 seconds to a minute, maybe into 2 minutes every morning. The problem is, I don't know which fucking neighbor said it. So now I'm going to be doing a little spy work to figure out who the F came onto my property to write me a love letter. I think I know who it might be, but again, can never assume until you know. So I got to figure that shit out. Anyway, how's life? How's things? I hear there's Twitter sphere things happening to where Jordan Peterson and Rubin, somebody named Rubin, both got banned from Twitter because they said Elliot Page used to be Ellen Page, something to that effect. It was no discriminatory, but it was like, hey, everyone's supposed to forget that Ellen Page used to be Elliot, or vice versa. So that got them banned from Twitter. So, I mean, I understand you're supposed to be, what's the word? You have to let people coexist with you that have different lifestyles. Which is fine. I mean, if people want to dress up, pretend they're fucking different sexes, or get changed, or whatever the fuck they want to do. But that doesn't mean you're not allowed to ever say they did that. It's such a weird agenda happening right now to where if someone does get a sex change, you're not allowed to speak of it. You have to just pretend that the sex change never happened, therefore they are what they say they are now. Even though they're not. I mean, they're trying to cosmetically change as much as possible, but they're not. That's the whole point. They're not. And what they want me to say and not to say to them doesn't matter. As long as I am polite, and when I speak to them, if we ever interact in a grocery store or at the gas station, just walking by on the street, or a small conversation, as long as I am polite and forthright, I don't give a fuck. I'm allowed to have opinions on things that I know are true. That's the thing. These people are saying true things. True things. And Twitter is banning them. I don't know if the owner of Twitter is some sort of trans person himself or herself, or whoever the fuck the owner is. and that's why they're striking. I mean, that would make more sense, I guess, if the owner was trans. But the fact that somebody gets a surgery or an operation or changes identities, then the rest of the world has to basically live in their bubble now? That's the truth? So the truth is, okay, so if she says that she's not a girl no more and she's a guy, but if you have a doctor giving her special medicines only for women because her body probably takes those better because she is biologically a woman, is he transphobic? Because he gave her women medicine because her body needs women medicine even though he got surgeries or she got surgery, whatever the fuck you call her now? I don't understand that. So is the doctor the only one allowed to bring up the fact that she's biologically a woman? Because, I mean, public persona or not, your body doesn't really give a fuck what you claim to be. Especially if these medicines are life-saving or if they depend on sex. So, I mean, what's the deal there? Does a doctor get in trouble if they give a person pretending to be a guy girl medicine because they're actually a girl or vice versa? And if they're allowed to do that, is that the only place ever that can ever be mentioned what they biologically are? So if they say they're a chipmunk, do we then have to say they're a chipmunk? And if anyone ever says they were a person before they turned chipmunk, do we get banned or do we like get in trouble by the law or something? It's so fucking crazy. It's like they're not asking for rights. They're asking for like La La Land. They're asking for fucking Wonderland. They're asking that everybody walks around pretending what they want to pretend. And sometimes you don't even know what the fuck they are. They've done so many back and forth ideologies. What do you, like, hey, you can't even use a fucking pronoun. You don't know what the hell they are. Is it a butch guy? Is it a butch girl? Is it a dainty guy? I don't fucking know. Wow. Become so fucking ideological, and the fact that they were able to basically get the whole law to go with them. And now all these big fucking like what are they called? Big technological companies like Google, like Twitter, like Facebook. So now they have like all these companies, they're pushing that trans agenda. And not the fact that they're allowed to be trans. Everyone's allowed to do what the fuck they want to do to themselves. To an extent. As long as you're not hurting yourself or hurting somebody else, even though you are hurting yourself. But the fact that all of a sudden, like, everybody has to go along with their crazy thoughts. If you're talking to a crazy guy, and this crazy guy is talking out the window all the time, and he tells you he's talking to a radio, he's talking to aliens, he's talking to a ghost. Now, do we put this guy in the hospital, or do we all pretend that he's actually talking to a ghost? Because isn't that the same thing? He believes in something that's not true. Now, do we go along with him and confirm his beliefs? Or do we say, hey, listen, there's no ghost there. It's not there. You need to really work on this. You need some medicine. Because they're believing in something that is not true. And they're not even asking you to believe with them. They're just telling you what they believe. That's just a normal crazy person. But it's so crazy now to where these people are switching from boy to girl, girl to boy, and person to animal. And don't think that that's not happening, because it's happened. There's like a wolf boy and a cat lady. So don't say that that's pushing it too far, because it is happening. So are we not allowed to say, hey, these are crazy people in our society? How about we make a trans city and people can bounce back and forth from fucking boy to girl, and they can have 80,000 pronouns that talk to each other. Hey, Zay. Hey, P. Hey, Z, her. Whatever the fuck you want to be called. You can make up your own goddamn language with clicks and knocks. See, the world doesn't give a fuck what you identify as. They give a fuck that you're forcing everybody else to live in your fairy tale world. You could say till you're blue in the face, I'm a boy. The fact is, if you are a girl, you are a girl. It is a fact. It is biologically a fact. You can pretend all you want. You can try to live a lifestyle of the opposite sex all you want. Nobody is going to fuck with you. But stop making the rest of the world live in your fairy tale land. You can't say you want freedoms and then force other people to say specific things. You can't say you want equality when you are forcing other people to say lies, to say just crazy shit that they know is not true. Holy fuck. I get so fucking wound up in the morning. See, I don't give a fuck about this goddamn subject. But the fact that so many people are losing their voices because they disagree, it's just like all over again. Not allowed to say the C word, because I'll get fucking my video taken off if you even mention the C word. Let's call it the dirty flu. I can't talk about the dirty flu. In fact, people even joke about the dirty flu now. Even when people get like, oh yeah, they're out now with the dirty flu. They'll be back in a few weeks. God rest. You know why? Because they're going to be fucking fine. As long as they're not immunocompromised or overweight or anything like that. But that's what every disease, you know? If you get pneumonia and you're overweight and you have a bad immune system or you're old, the chance shit might happen. Any nasty disease. If you're overweight, if you are immunocompromised, if you are elderly, there's a chance that any disease could take you out. If you're younger, somewhat healthy, in halfway decent shape, you're probably okay. That's simple. So, America, get fucking healthy. Stop living in La La Land. And just everybody needs to just get along. If the left would stop yelling at the right for not saying the words that they want them to say, we'd be okay. If the right would stop saying the left is crazy, and a lot of them are crazy, but stop bringing up race, stop bringing up gender, stop bringing up any specific identical traits at all. If we just all forgot everyone was different and just lived individually, we would be a happier society. So I don't know what people want. Do we all need to be the same shade of tan, brown for everyone to stop bringing up different fucking groups? Who gives a fuck? Their colors and sexes and orientations, who cares? If you're working with all these different people, if you work with every fucking nationality under the sun, you guys are the same team. If you work with all black people, you are all the same team. God damn, it's like everybody is different and they have to push these differences and like let the whole world know that, hey, yeah, we're different, so you got to treat us better. How about just treat everyone better? Pretend everyone is a victim. Look around. Every time you meet someone, look at them like, hey, they've probably had rough patches in their lives. I should probably talk to that person with respect. No matter what color they are, no matter what orientation. I don't care if it's a guy with a beard with a fucking dress with pink eyelashes. They've probably got something fucking loose. They've probably had shit happen in their life that sucks. So just when you talk to them with respect and go about your business. And same thing, if you are the gay black guy that dresses up in women's clothes, if you see a normal ass white guy, talk to him with respect. He's probably been through some shit too. Everybody has their history. Everybody has had rough times. Everybody's been through shit. Stop pretending that you are the worst victim in the world. Everybody has hardships, no matter what color or orientation they are. Just fucking treat people with respect. And kids trying to grow up in this fucking world under 18 and thinking you're going to change it, shut the fuck up, get a goddamn job, and figure out how the world works, and then try and change it. Because you guys are idiots. FYI, I love you all. Be nice to people. You never know when your neighbor, you might need them, or vice versa. So, respect is the key word. Everyone deserves respect. Be nice to people.